Hey everyone, welcome to two reviews I'm going to be doing in one video because they're both Christmas movies. So I guess we're beginning Christmas a bit early this year. I'm going to be talking about the movie Spirited and Christmas Story Christmas. Got to check both these movies out, and the reason I'm putting them both together is because I basically have this sort of the same opinion for both films. They're both decent enough films for the family to watch during the Christmas season, but nothing special, nothing amazing about them. Let's start with Spirited first. Spirited stars Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell, and is literally a Christmas Carol. It is another rendition of A Christmas Carol, except it's a musical now. But that's been done before. The Muppets Christmas Carol did that already. But now it's a self-aware comedy Christmas Carol. No, the 80s Scrooge did that as well. So yeah, this movie is basically trying to be the Muppets Christmas Carol and Scrooged. So there is nothing original about this movie. It's literally just Ryan Reynolds is his own version of Ebenezer Scrooge, and Will Ferrell is the ghost of like Christmas Present. And it's mostly Will Ferrell trying to show him the ways. There are other ghosts, but mostly Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. And it's basically trying to show Ryan Reynolds the wickedness and trying to show him to be a good person for the Christmas season. You know, the story of A Christmas Carol, which we've seen a lot of times. And I mean a lot of times. This movie is charming. There's some funny moments. It's a musical. There's some decent musical numbers. You can tell they put a lot of money and effort into the production of this movie. It looks great. Cinematography is great. Visually, it's enjoyable. Again, Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell are very charming lead actors. Octavia Spencer is really good. Everyone does their job good enough. The movie is directed by Sean Anders, who's usually mostly a miss. The only movie I really liked of his was Instant Family. That was easily his best movie. I still stand by that's his best movie. This movie is more of his like kind of average films. Still like the look and feel of it and is enjoyable. Like I could tell a lot of families will watch this Christmas season and have a good time with it. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. This movie is it's harmless, enjoyable. It's fun for the family to watch during the Christmas season. You'll get a laugh, you'll get some heartwarming moments, got charming lead actors. It gives you exactly what you want. It's just not a phenomenal movie. There's no ounce of originality in this film. It's way too long, and there is a lot of really stupid shit in this film that just like, wait, huh? And there's just a lot of borrowed tropes from not just other Christmas Carol movies, but just other comedy movies in general. This movie is literally made to, get people to watch during the Christmas season, and, it kind of feels like a Hollywood cash grab, which it is, but it's a charming Hollywood cash grab. Just saying. And as much as I did laugh, I wish there was more comedy. Like, I did laugh in some scenes, but it's not like you're laughing your ass off from start to finish the whole 2 hour film. No, it's like maybe every 20 minutes you get a really funny joke. If you have Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell, I was expecting a much funnier film. But again, for what it is, it's decent. It's decent. You're gonna get entertained. You're gonna get, pumped up for the Christmas season. So I think it did its job well enough. So I'd give Spirited a 6.5 out of 10. It's a decent enough movie. It's going to entertain people. Another one that I feel the same way about is A Christmas Story Christmas. This is literally about Ralphie is grown up and he's trying to bring the Christmas spirit to his family. This movie it's the same thing I have a problem with Spirited. This has been done before. There's already been a Christmas Story sequel. I'm guessing that's not canon. This is literally trying to rehash the entire original Christmas Story film. They have a lot of the same jokes, a lot of running jokes from the original one. There's characters that show up just to show up because, hey, they were in the first film. Like, literally, there are, like, shot-for-shot scenes from the first film. It literally is nostalgia bait. But again, it's charming nostalgia bait. The movie Spirited was just a Hollywood cash grab, but charming Hollywood cash grab. This is nostalgia bait, but charming nostalgia bait. The actors in this movie are all really enjoyable to watch. The lead guy, is it the same lead guy from? Is it actually Ralphie? I don't fucking know. He's really great as Ralphie. He's very funny. He's a lot funnier than actually Ryan Reynolds was in Spirited. He's got a lot of very funny ass jokes. There's some slapstick moments that actually got a huge laugh out of me. There's a good message at the end of the movie that I actually really, really enjoyed. There's some scenes I'm like, wow, they really went there, and kind of respect them for that. But there is so much rehash in this movie. I'm just like, I get it. You're trying to remind people, hey, a Christmas Story existed. I get it now. I get it. But the movie is fine. It's fine. It's gonna entertain people, and it's gonna get people in the Christmas spirit, and it's gonna get people to want to watch the original Christmas Story, which is a better movie and a funnier movie. This one is a decent enough sequel, but it's like borderline almost a remake because there's a lot of just beat for beats from the original Christmas Story. It's a lot like Mary Poppins Returns. It's probably the best way I can say it. I still thought it was charming. There were some very funny moments. I actually think it's a funnier movie than Spirited. But at least Spirited had, like, different things-ish. I don't know. They're both, like, a tie for me. They're nothing amazing. They're nothing spectacular. They're not going to be movies I'm going to watch every Christmas season. I watch both these movies. I probably won't ever see any one of them again. I'll stick to my classics. I'll stick to my Home Alone, my diehards, It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Vacation, Miracle on 34th Street. I'll stick to the classics. These are decent, fun family Christmas films. That's all they are. And yeah, Christmas Story, Christmas, I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10 as well. Nothing too awful about these films, really. They're not. There's just nothing unique or original about it. A lot of rehash nostalgia about them, and I don't know. People are going to still enjoy them, and honestly, I can see why. I can see it. Nothing too negative here. Just, they're decent. Go check them out. So on scale, so yeah, in the comments below, let me know, are you a fan of either one of these films? Have you checked them out? And out of these two, which one do you like more? Do you think Spirited was the more enjoyable one, or Christmas Story Christmas? I hate that title. Christmas Story Christmas, is that the better movie? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and join the dark side.